Imagine going out for a walk with your best friend and never coming back. That's exactly what happened to two teenage girls in Canada in the 1970s, and though their bodies were quickly discovered, it took decades for their murders to be solved. The man who killed them managed to slip by using fake names and moving throughout the United States and Canada. By the time police were able to link him to the crime almost 50 years later, he was already dead, having victimized even more women and girls. Eva Dvorak and Patricia McQueen, better known as Patsy, were good friends at their local junior high school in Calgary, Canada, the largest city in the cold province of Alberta. On the evening of February 14, 1976, the two 14-year-old girls went out for a walk like they did so many times before, but this time they didn't come back. The next morning at 10:40 a.m., their bodies were discovered just outside the city under the Happy Valley overpass on Highway 1. At the time, the coroner wasn't able to determine how they died, so their deaths weren't ruled a homicide. However, as time passed, more victims started popping up around Calgary, and it was only a matter of time until the dark truth about their demise would be revealed. Months after the girls' mysterious deaths, another sudden death caught the police's attention. Melissa Rahorick, a 20-year-old housekeeper from Ontario who had moved to Calgary that spring. At the time, she was staying at the YWCA, a women's help organization with roots all throughout Canada. On the evening of September 15th, her roommate reported seeing her leave to hitchhike out of town for the weekend, something that she did often. However, she didn't come back. Like the girls before her, her body would be found shortly before 11 a.m. the next morning, just a few miles outside of town. Unlike the girls before her, Melissa's cause of death was known. According to her autopsy, she was strangled to death. After Melissa, a few more months would go by before the next young woman was found deceased. Her name was Barbara McLean, and she was a 19-year-old bank teller from Nova Scotia. Like Melissa, she had moved to Calgary just months prior. On the night of February 25th, a little over a year after Eva and Patsy's disappearance, Barbara went out to a local bar with her friends and was seen leaving in the early hours of the 26th. Just 6 hours after she left, her body would be found by a dog walker inside Calgary.